Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
I was close. I was close. Hold on, guys. I gotta get this place warm. I got tired of freezing yesterday. Just a second. God damn, what a night I had last night. Okay. Hi, Chew. How are you? Oh, goodness me. I have to get a jacket. Hey, Nico. How's it going? Oh, yes. Bad behavior will not be tolerated. I mean, like, oh, you missed. Sometimes he went by Joe. Sometimes he went by Jose. You missed him before he came along. I didn't do a damn thing with my hair today, and luckily you can't even notice it because of the sunlight. Oh, man. What a night last night. Sweet. I think. Where was it? I heard one. Hey, Sandy. I think it was on your YouTube channel, and I never got back to it. Yeah, no. Because it sounded like Devo. It reminded me of Devo. It said something about buffering or something like that. Yeah. But oh yeah. It's just not my time to have cats, or at least extra cats. Yeah, I lost Larry a week ago. And then I don't know if y'all remember me talking about how I have this big wooden bear that sits, chainsaw carved wooden bear. Uh, Sits on the porch and it fell down. I didn't think anything of it. I thought, well, cats or whatever. And I hadn't heard the scratching on the door from this little orange guy. And I didn't think about it. So much is going on that didn't even cross my mind. And so last night, I have to wash it now. It stinks because it's been marked several times. A piece of old fleece that I had that I draped over my little rocking chair on my porch that I have tucked in a heated cat bed. Well, I went out to look and I'm like, I haven't seen it. I haven't got any scratching on the front door that wanting to be fed. So I went out there and lifted up the blanket, because usually there's still a pissed off tortie that I think it's a she, because most torties is she. I need to trap her if it's a girl. Will sleep under there and hiss at me when I open the cover. Well, hey, Brazzy. I just lifted up the sheet and he was ice cold. I have no clue what happened because there was I thought, oh, maybe a dog. Because I only lifted up the feet, touched the feet, and kind of covered it back down and, came into the house and said what was going on. And I went out there with a plastic bag and some gloves and put them inside the bag. And this cute little, he's on my Facebook. He's an adorable orange tabby. Let's see. Ooh, I'm at 7% on this phone. It's not going to like me. But I know he's on my Facebook. So I'm not sure how he decided he was done. Where is it? Okay, here we go. I'll turn it down and see if it'll come up. This little one. The only thing I can think of is he maybe got hit because we got all these semis going back and forth. He got hit and crawled underneath there to pass away. Or worse yet, my bear hit him on the head. I gotta see if I can find my charging cord real quick. This is at 7%. So I'm gonna put it down here on the floor. So that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, it's like it's just not my week. Yeah, he's gone. He's just different aboard. He's cold. What was really, really sad was that other little torty thing was still underneath there. So I took care of him the best I could, and you can't dig anything. There's snow outside. It's freezing temperatures, so it's not gonna quite get a proper burial. So, hey Nick, love you too. So, dang it. So now I left food for the tortie last night and it got eaten. Some fresh water. I left some more food out just in case some of the bigger cats came by, and it's still out there. Boots didn't eat it. So, love you too. Somewhere I have a little, I don't know if you've seen it, Nick, and I saved it and I was going to send it to you in a messenger. This video of this adorable raccoon catching snowflakes with his paws. It's only like 2-3 seconds long, but I saved it on my phone. But yeah. Hey, Crafty, how's it going? So last night I was like, really? You know, what is this? Maybe this house is only supposed to, because I was hoping to bring the little orange one in, go get him fixed and have him brought in, and I guess this house is only meant to have 3 cats, max 3 cats. That's all I guess this house is supposed to have. So, but I titled this the TikTok ban. I don't know. Off for a while before I cook. Oh, that's hot. Sunday, I guess it goes bye-bye. The TikTok ban. It's running in here. I had to go get, you notice the door's open. The gray one got up in there. I had to go get her down, so now I've got fur everywhere. But yeah, TikTok evidently goes dark on Sunday. I guess ByteDance isn't gonna. Oh, I know. And that was another question. Did the stray have something and maybe Larry have something? And that's part of the reason he just couldn't survive with that, with everything being done to him all at once. I don't know. Yep, there's going to be one of that's the way it's looking for here in America. Because God forbid that the US government doesn't have their fingers in every little back door they can get into to every app out there. A lot of people are allegedly they're saying, I haven't a clue. I asked on TikTok and everybody's been like, no, I'm not going over there. Red door, red something or other. It's another Chinese app like TikTok, but yeah, I'm sure our government can't stand that they do not have complete control over every shit we see or do. I mean, TikTok's already pretty, they'll ban you. You have to put down for entertainment purposes only, stuff like that. But yet, the inappropriate stuff that shouldn't ever be on anything that has to do with the little ones, they still let go through. And but I don't think the government likes it, because if it's something important, people will get it out there. They may get their video deleted or their sound taken away, but it's been out there. It'll be out there for a few hours, and plenty of people will already see it, hear it, be fully aware before it's gone. And the government doesn't like that. The government doesn't like competition. Red Note. There you go. That's it. I haven't signed up. I don't know. I mean, it's bad enough I had TikTok on my phone. I don't really need another a different app that wants to collect all of its information about me and sell it to the highest bidder. So, God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Because you notice they're cutting it off before Monday. So, yeah, that's what I saw too. I don't speak Mandarin. I don't read it either. I mean, so yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's videos in English and whatnot, but if this is the one that's anything like supposed to be, maybe this is the Chinese TikTok where you actually learn something instead of sitting there watching people dance. You actually maybe learned an experiment or a DIY or something. But I don't know. I mean, it sucks because you like here, you get to know some people, you get to kind of like what I call soul family, and now they're yanking the app away. So, we'll see. I don't know. So I've been going there. I had some drafts saved for, when I was stuck and didn't have anything to put up because it didn't feel good enough and all bandaged up that I could put out. Well, I'm just putting them all out now so that I can post them later on like Instagram, Threads, Clapper. Clapper, it's okay, but it doesn't. I don't like the way its notifications are put out. It'll say 12 notifications. You go look, there's nothing there. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm getting used to it now. Or you get 4 notifications for one person going live, and I'm like, that's nice. Don't care. But yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. We've done that too. Learned how to take it apart, and I actually miss my old washing. I never thought I'd say that. I miss my old washing machine. Mine doesn't have a center agitator, and so I made the joke when we got it up here. I had friends help, and I said it doesn't have an agitator. Looks like I'll have to be crawling into it while I do my laundry. Like 2 people caught the joke. Everybody else completely missed it. That I was the agitator. But that's exactly God, I miss what was it? It was a Kenmore. Was it a Whirlpool version? I loved it. It was great. Simple twist turn knobs, not this electronic bullshit you got to deal with. I got Mother's washing machine because she wasn't going to need it anymore, and it was newer than mine, so we took it, and I kicked myself for doing that. I mean, it's nice to have less water because my oldest would wash his work shirt, his dress shirt, one shirt on large. So you had one shirt floating around on a full tub of water. And I will say, once that old washing machine went, the water bill went down considerably. So that, and once my son and my then daughter-in-law moved out, because those two both would shower 2 times a day. So okay, I know I gotta fold laundry and put some more in. God, I didn't do a thing, so this is just all wavy, curly, fuzzy, just fuzzy. I look like Grandmama from the Addams Family. I didn't. It's just you gotta see it when I'm at the beach. It's just twink out there. The humidity just it curls, and I know where my sub-Saharan African traits are. Right here, and all this the kinky curly hair. But I put up that video. I'll put it up here later on about that one I showed y'all about a little bit of help on TikTok Clapper, Instagram, Threads, and Truth Social. So hopefully, if this does close out TikTok, I keep telling them y'all can find me right here on YouTube. And they can come join us on YouTube. I've met some really neat people, and then there's some people I followed, and there's one unfollowed one today. Even though I know it's going to be gone, I just couldn't deal with the toxicity. No, just couldn't deal with it. From the type of people that are supposed to be, all inclusive, all kind, and oh hell no. She was the exact opposite. I'm like, I can't take this shit. No. I don't care what you are as long as you're nice, and she is not nice. She has so much hatred and stuff built up that I'm like going, goodbye. I just cracked up. I met a girl. Hopefully she'll come over to YouTube or Insta or whatever. But I cracked up because I left her a comment. We just started following each other. I left her a comment. She's really nice. And I cracked up because she commented back with a video, just stunned that I even spoke to her. And I was like, okay. I had to listen to it twice. I'm like, okay, I wasn't hearing things. She did say that. I was like, yeah, I'm not used to that in the slightest. Usually I'm used to, why are you talking to me? That's usually what I get. Or why are you still talking? Because I want to. So that cracked me up last night. I might have to save that just for the humor. But it was funny. But I needed a laugh after. Why? I wish I could figure out why. I mean, and had to go forth and put on the, I guess you could say, the professional face and go out and stuff them in a bag. I had to wash that blanket today. It smells gross. I also got to figure out. I don't know what's frozen to the porch. Oh, Goose is in here. Oh my God, what are you doing, cat? But I gotta somehow, hopefully, get a warm enough day I can actually just put some warm soapy water down and not have it turn to ice. But today's Thursday. Okay. I gotta break down cardboard and put it either in my car or into the garbage can. But I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room because that was a good sized. He wasn't small. He wasn't as big as the one. I'm pretty sure would have been his father. I got Morris. That's cat. He's big, huge orange cat. He's been around for about 2 years. He's a Tom. When he first came around, he was just scruffy looking, skinny, scrawny. I started feeding him. His head is this big. He's huge. That's what I was hoping Larry would be, but didn't come to fruition. But so we'll see if they come back to the porch or not. I don't know. I know. It went too fast, and I'm gone. Thursday is pre-op. So Friday I'll be able to tell you guys what I got. Oh yeah, I call him Morris. He's a big, huge. I mean, oh my God, it weighs at least as much as Snickers, but is bigger. Just big bone, big muscular cat. And I learned most orange cats. Thanks, Sandy. Most orange cats are males. So my little red, my little orange female out back that never ever had kittens, that was barren. That's probably why she was barren, because she was an orange female. And torties are typically female, and I got this gray tortie outside that I'm hoping I have to catch her I'm thinking it's a her because I don't need any kittens around here. They'd end up dog food, coyote food. Mm, So it's like Snickers' mother. Um, I only saw her and Snickers' sibling like twice after we found Snickers and brought her inside and took care of her. And then they were gone. So I don't know if they got hit by a semi, whatever, gone. So I'm a cat. I mean, I love dogs. God, I love dogs. They're so much fun, but you get too attached. You get way too attached to a dog than you do a cat, or at least to my cats. My cats are looking at me. Come, try to get them to come look at you, and they just look at you like, yeah, whatever, and go their own way. So they, whereas dogs hear you calling, they answer. Cats look at you, basically give you the look of, take a message, I'll maybe answer you, leave a message, I'll maybe answer you later, and you never get answered. So, but I feel bad. And then one gal was like, because I told him it's $5, just $5, and one gal was like, I'll see what I got at the end of the week. I said, do not put yourself out. I said, if you can, just a couple bucks. Told her basically this is more aimed at the people on Instagram that want to oogle and ogle. I get a kick out of these people. Oh, I love you. You don't even fucking know me. Yeah, no, nice try. Um, um, God. Or what is it? Some of them don't speak English. And there's translations, and one translation had to use the word Turkey several times. I think they lived in Turkey, but I was like, okay, all right, you know. But yeah, that's like I told that gal on TikTok. This is more aimed at these guys that want to oogle and ogle it on Instagram. Maybe they can put some money where the mouth is. But a lot of things I've heard people when it comes to banning the TikTok is ban OnlyFans instead. But that makes too much money. I need to get on my OnlyFans and make sure there's still nothing on there. I have dual verification, so I think if anybody tries to go in and take it, they can't. But there's another what's it called? Encore, a social media site. Like I said, I'll join just about every social media site. Probably never ever go back to it, just so I get the name first. What is it? I joined it. What's it called? Got enough charge on my phone that I can leave it off there for a minute. Oh, where's it at? Because one of the people that I know that I talked to, it's called OWN, OWN. I joined that, and I think maybe Lemonade. I think don't know how to work that at all yet. So, but maybe I can find some of the people I had on TikTok. I've got a couple of them that I got really close with. We have our actual phone numbers. Excuse me. I'm burping up seafood salad, but that's all I've had with crackers today. So one of them, the weeks follow each other on TikTok, got each other on Signal, Telegram. He goes, I'm going to, he's a patriot. He goes, I'm going to OWN. I said, well, I'll sign up there too and see what it's like. But I have to wait. It's kind of, it reminded me of when Truth Social opened up. You had to wait. You could sign up, but you had to wait because I guess the servers or whatever was so overrun. No, that's good. That's good. It's good that you're an ear. I mean, that's what I use you guys for, as an ear while I come over here and ramble. Um, Monday being a holiday, might be here. I should be here if it works out right, even if it's just for a little bit. Let everybody know I'm okay. Uh, Um, I think next Monday, my son. Hi, Trinity. How are you, sweetheart? I saw the cutest little like 2-second video that made me think of you. And it's got Arlie Ermy from Full Metal Jacket and a little chihuahua, and he's telling the chihuahua, or well, it's the line from the movie, "Show me your war face." And this little chihuahua starts barking. It is so cute. I'm such a nerd. That's what I do in the mornings. I meme farm. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling how crappy my night was last night. Not a fan of finding the little stray that lives on your porch a popsicle stick. So oh yeah, Telegram. Was it Pepe's Lives Matter? That Telegram. Yeah, I was so cute. I lost my uh tuxedo last Thursday, and then last night I'm like, I haven't heard this little guy scratch on my door for food. And I looked underneath there, and there he was. I couldn't see why. There was no he didn't look like he was hurt. And it's not like I'm gonna pick him up and squish him around to see if he had broken bones or anything. So he's I miss my Larry, but the little orange one, as cute as he is gonna be rolled to the curb this evening because I can't put him in the yard. It's too cold. Or I would have he would have joined the rest of them that are in the yard. So, but I was asking people about. All right, where did it go again? She told me to. Some people are going to what is it? Um, Red Note. People who are leaving TikTok. I guess supposedly a lot of people are over there, and it's just like Crafty said, it's in Mandarin, so I probably won't be going there. But it sucks to watch that place disappear because there were some people that I know that was their income. And of course, and again, you got the government yanking basically food right out of your mouth. And so it's going to be sad to watch it go. See, my TikTok is basically what you see here at YouTube. I'm going to miss the filter. I'm going to miss the one that lightly blurs out some of the lines, Yeah, gosh, who was it? Some senator made a comment for all the people who are running to Red Note. Well, we'll just ban that too. They don't like the fact that they don't run it, don't have their grubby little paws in it, and have every backdoor access they can find. So, yeah, that would be great if it comes back, but I mean, said I've made some really good friends there, and now some of them I'll be able to find, some of them I won't, but I hope so. I know there's some certain content that shouldn't be there, if you know what I mean. Just like there was that same content that was on Twitter. I can vouch for some content because I'm scrolling through my feed and Twitter and went, holy shit, I didn't think you could put that on Twitter. And it was a couple. Let's just put it that way. So I'm not on Twitter much or X much. I used to be active when Enoch had his channel because I'm the voice of the news blast, so I'd be posting there too. But yeah, I'll go and keep pop in and see how Naughty Beaver's doing. But that's about all I do with Twitter anymore. So yeah, oh yeah. And there's a bunch of scams on TikTok too. I just don't let people message me that I don't know. Um, it's gonna be. I wish they would, if they reset it. I wish they would make it like supposedly the Chinese TikTok is, where you actually, instead of watching a bunch of nurses dance while people are out there dying. Did I say that? Oh darn. Um, you actually learn something. You get some how tos. You get some, maybe somebody can help you with an algebra problem you got. Good Lord, tried to help the grandson. He's 13, and I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like going, it's really hard to do new math with an old math mind, you know? Yeah, you won't. And, it'll be a lot of people here make their shorts on TikTok and then put them here, almost like I do. I guess I'm gonna have to learn to make my shorts here and then put them on Instagram or whatever. So, I don't know. I have fun finding the memes and making people laugh, and and basically when I croak, the boys can go, "There's mom." They can still find me on the internet since nothing ever dies. So, but some people are saying they're going to be going over to the Book of Face, and I try to, but I can't do much. Okay, all right. I don't do much on. I mean, I used to have a lot of fun, and then my father joined, my stepmom joined, and I'm like, well, I don't want to get shit from my parents, so I might as well just behave. So, yeah. Some people don't like TikTok is, well, when most people start in, the first thing they give you is thirst traps. I don't want to see half naked girls. I don't give a shit. It's like, so I have to purposely put into my search bar things I want to look for, and then after that they'll start feeding it to me, and then I'll find some people who like the same stuff I do, say, rock hunters, or looks like I got a friend of mine I made from TikTok that she's got her own channel here, and well, she hasn't done it lately because she ended up getting a job, but they're a bunch of rock hounds, and I learned quite a bit. But hey, buddy, how are you? Yeah, I haven't. It's like it was told. It was, I guess it's in Mandarin. The icon is in script, and uh I'm afraid, part of me says sign up, delete it, but part of me just for the name, just so nobody takes my name. And that's exactly why, oddly enough, I have a blank OnlyFans page, because I didn't want my name taken. I'm Miss Dragon on OnlyFans, and if there should be, unless there's somebody else's pictures, uh, blank. I'm gonna have to check it after here. So, uh, yeah, I have an OnlyFans account with nothing on it. Um, is it really? Oh, that's awesome. Perfect day because I don't have any kids. Um, oh, I know that. Well, they all want to just get in and get every little bit of information they can out of you. I usually keep this thing either, like, right now it's under the computer, so if it's taking its picture every 6 seconds, it's getting the underneath my computer. I usually have music or a video going or some kind of constant noise, so hopefully if they try to pipe in and listen, they're not going to be able to hear anything but Limp Bizkit's song "Turn It Up, Bitch." I mean, that's what I was listening to before this. So, but it just seems strange. That also says how, I mean, if it goes away, it goes away. I'm gonna miss some certain people, but I'm gonna get back more time that I had before. But how people, especially, I've seen people, that's all they do all day. I cannot doom scroll. It gives me a headache. It makes me nauseous. I can't see anyway. So I pretty much post and leave it alone. A lot of people are so addicted to constantly, you know, I've seen videos of kids that are half asleep when they'll just doing there's nothing in their hands, but they're just doing this because that's what they're so used to doing. I mean, oh, yeah, they that's their way of controlling. I mean, I'm not monetized yet, and I don't know if I'll ever get that far. I've only got 1,600 hours, watch hours in 365 days, so I don't know if I'll get that far, but yeah, um, I've got so many videos that if I'd ever do get monetized and somebody watches them, it goes to the artist whose music I used. So, yeah, they just don't like people sharing information, and TikTok was an easy place to do it. YouTube, and it seems like it's changed. You used to have 1,000 used to have 1,000 followers before you could go live from your phone because of the instant I forget what happened, but people were recording it or putting it on live, and they didn't like have not having the control of that, so they changed it, and I think they've changed it back, I think, since TikTok came on the air, but yeah, so I didn't know I could go live from my phone. I had to wait. I thought, well, I hit 1,000. Now I can go live. And I see people that don't, only have a few followers going live. And I'm like, really? I could have been doing this shit all the time. Yeah. Oh, thank you, hon. There, I've got a couple of other on here. My late mother's email has a YouTube channel. My other email has a YouTube channel. And when I remember, I'll turn it on and close the bedroom door, and I don't have to hear myself in another room. I am terrible. Um, one of the things you get, one of the things you learn being, whether it be on social media or like YouTube or some kind of video service, one of the things you have to learn to get used to first is your own voice. I hated my own voice for years. Still gotta finish Gordon's book. I need to do a audiobook for Gordon. But he's the one who got me speaking out loud to other people. Hey Todd, how goes it? How are you doing? How are you healing? Oh, uh, oh. Oh, I wish I could put myself in timeout for every year I am. I'd be in a timeout for damn near an hour. God, that would be relaxing. I gotta finish. I'm making 2 pyramids for my doctors, for my surgeon, for my breast surgeon, and my plastic surgeon. So when I go, well, I'll at least give it to the plastic surgeon next Thursday, and then to the breast surgeon when I see her that Monday on the 27th. So good. I'm glad you're healing. Fudge. I wouldn't know what to do. Anyone tried to touch my feet, they'd be promptly kicked. I'm one of those that are super, super ticklish. I can't even rub my own feet. I mean, and thanks guys. Have you ever seen those little hair scratchers? They're supposed to be. No, I can't even do it myself. You should see me. Daughter will come up with it, and I'll be like, how a cat kind of tries to slink away because I'm so ticklish. I'm like trying to get away. I think it's hilarious. So no. The closest I've gotten to fish therapy is sticking my feet in a creek while I'm fishing. But yeah. Can someone get up Trinity's? I'll see if I can find it. Um, Trinity Hi-Ho, Kermit the Frog. Get her channel up. I like going to her lives. They're fun. I do. I really like. I need to turn the volume down. Even if she's in here, they'll still pitch a fit. So let me see if I can find it. So we can get her link in here. Okay. Da 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 da. All right. How do I share this? Oh, okay. There it is up here. So this isn't like the cell phone where I can just grab it. Awesome, Browsy. Great minds think alike. Yeah. Oh, that would be really. I would be way too ticklish for those kind of fish. I mean, I can barely sleep without socks on, and I just started to be able to do that about 5 years ago. You know, it's like in the middle of summer when you've got growing up, it's 100 degrees. Your house doesn't have air conditioning because you live in the lower valley, and it really wasn't. We were barely middle income. We had the wall unit, air conditioning wall units but not in my room. So I'm cooking with socks up to my knees at 100-degree weather with the window partially open, not too much because I had a peeping tom from next door. So, yeah, that would just be really weird for me. I mean, I don't know, strange. I've had little fish come at the ocean and come and bite at your fingers, but excuse me, but not at my feet. I like going to the ocean. I love going to the beach because I lived there as a child. It's the best way to exfoliate your feet is go walking through the sand. If you walk too long, your feet will get raw, and it hurts. Been there, done that, way too many times. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to squeeze in as many tanning visits as I can get this upcoming week because I won't be able to go for a long time till my skin heals. So, and that'll help clear up my skin before. Not looking forward to it. It's got to be done. Not looking forward to it. Still want a squeaky toy on one side, but don't think I'll get it. But I will make the doctor laugh when I request it. There's a cute little, and why I thought about it. One of the two reasons I thought about asking for a squeaky toy is there's a cute little Lucas, and he's just, he's a spider, jumping spider. And it's an animation, computerized animation, and it was the creator's nephew for a while. I don't know whose voice it is now because the kid ain't 5 years old anymore. And they go in with like a toothpick and get the squeaky out of Avocado, who's a Chihuahua, out of his squeaky toy because he didn't like it. And so that was one of the things that made me think about it. Plus a skit with Robin Williams and his weapons of mass destruction show where he talks about we have the iPhone, the i whatever, women with breast jobs, and get the eye tits, get 2 speakers in there, so you can Bluetooth speakers. You can be listening to music wherever you go. So that's why that squeaky toy would work great. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have some fun with it. So, but yeah, I also got to get into town this weekend and look for some little chewies so I can sleep. Because I tried sleeping on my back today and I can't do that, but I'm gonna have to. My arms go numb. Might not go as numb now or after surgery, but life's too short not to have fun. I mean, sure I get bummed, sure I get sad, but it's just too short, especially when you hit my age, 58. You're going, yeah, this clock's ticking. Why spend it being bleh? So my goal is always to make people laugh. If anything, when I'm gone, people go, she's funny. Though more 9 out of 10 are gonna go, B positive, my blood type. They're gonna go, she was really, really weird. That's what's gonna happen, most of it. Um, Almost all of my like grade school uh report cards. Nice girl, talks too much. Like, and nag nammit, I knew I forgot to take something. And I don't have my watch with me. I haven't set my meds up yet for the week, so I was like, okay, let's get your pain pill, your muscle relaxant, your Tylenol. Let's get your water pill. I forgot to take the heart pill. So, yeah, the clock is ticking. Yeah, it's going to be, what is it? My luck, I'll probably die at midnight, right on the dot. Just enough to keep people awake just long enough, and when they think they're going to go to sleep and they turn around, I'll leave. And so I just hope in the end I'm looking forward to crossing. I just don't want the crossing to hurt. But I also don't want to be so sedated I don't even know I'm left. I'm going to be awake enough to realize I crossed and take off these 3D VR glasses I've been wearing for the last God knows how many years at that point, so I can see everything else that I've been missing. So, yeah, it takes timing and, and if need be, to get myself into Valhalla. I want to make my last sentient acts. Throw something at my hospice nurse. Yeah. And that way I died in battle and I get to go to Valhalla. So, I tried to tell the kids, well, cremate me, put me here, here, and here. My 33-year-old looked at me and goes, no, we're going to put you in space like they did James Dugan from Star Trek in a little capsule. So she's orbiting Earth till eventually it degrades. He goes, and then we're going to make some of your ashes into a diamond. I'm like, well, I can't complain. I'm going to be gone anyway. I'm pretty sure he didn't plan on sitting in a what is that, a Bath and Body Works bag. That probably wasn't his thought when he went. Oh, goody! I'm gonna go sit on Miss Shelf for the rest of her days in a paper bag. I gotta sprinkle a good chunk of that anyway, but give him, because we talked about it years ago, what we wanted done when we died, and he said he wanted to be sprinkled over the Columbia River and the Columbia Gorge up like by Moses Lake and whatnot. So I told him back then, I said, okay, I'll give you your last blowjob right over the cliff. So, yeah, yeah. It was, I got my £1.50 share. He was my first love in high school, and then that didn't work out, so we became really close friends, and he would go camping with the group camping where my extra children, he'd go camping with all of us, and he fit into that quirky little group. I think the first camping trip when I knew he would really fit in was when everybody started talking about a show it was on Adult Swim, called Moral Oral. Not a show for children. No. But yeah, he watches it, he'll fit in just fine. And then, yeah, he went with us for several years and then decided he wants to be in a paper box instead next to my tarot cards. So, yep. I mean, I threatened to dress him up for Halloween. But, yeah. I'm getting better with him gone. I still yell at the walls, though. Yep. I gotta close those curtains before I put this up at nighttime. I don't want a bunch of lights going by at nighttime. So if anything does show up, the GoPro will catch it. Because I need to stop watching Slapped Ham and Mystery Archives. Because I'm sitting there going, I wonder what moves in here while we're gone. Because I shut this door because it's too cold. So, but I need to get going. My chest is starting to hurt and I gotta go take my meds. I need to set up my meds so my dumbass doesn't do this again. A little over. I'm at a month and a half now of waiting. And I get my procedure. Yay! I'm looking forward, kind of. I'll be awake. I know how that's gonna feel. Anybody have a stent or an ablation? They said I'm gonna be awake as they weave that thing through my what is it? My femoral artery up into my heart. If I'll be able to feel that. But it'll be done and I won't need any meds anymore. The worst part about it, I'm going to be scared to death because I have to go 24 hours without my heart medication, and even just these 10 minutes when I can tell it says it's done its job and it says you need to take some more. This hurts. So guys, I love you all. I will catch you on the flip side. I'll put that video up here in about an hour or so. Give this chance to process, do whatever it's going to do, But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be here Monday, like I said, maybe short because I don't know when I'm getting the 4-year-old, if I have to go get her, or if her dad's going to drop her off. I don't know. But I love you all. And I will catch, hold on, before I forget. All my love, Miss Dragon. I will catch you all on the flip side.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.